Yo, what up, chat? Welcome back. Welcome back to Pokemon Unbound. I don't know how many streams it's been. I was about to say what part this was, but I actually have no idea. But welcome back. Time to see if this team continues to sort of dominate a little bit. I mean, the battles have been hard, but I haven't had a wipe in a few streams. I haven't wiped in a week. Say what you will about my hygiene. Yo, what up, Pizza Guy, though? It is, in fact, another M.dot stream, or M.dofot. Sire Mam. Whatever that means. I think we're good to move on, aren't we? I think I got everything I wanted to get in here. But yeah, my team... It doesn't feel untouchable, because I've had some very, very, very close calls. But it feels very strong. So we'll see how it deals with the next gym. Those are on the ground, put them on. Wait, what? Oh, what? If I click no, it's not going to let me through, is it? Oh. I thought I got to just wear this for the rest of the game. Oh, costume box, okay. I've not looked in that at all. Does that mean I can just change between them? Where is that? Where is my edgy outfit? New Sleep Token album came out today. I'm feeling pretty edgy. Gotta get that outfit on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I get to change the colour of it too. Ah. Oh, I got no idea. Like a pink. Looks too similar to the normal one. We're gonna wipe it the gym leader, potentially. It's gonna be hard. My team has felt very, very strong, but I'm sure there's still some battles to go. Might just go black. Gonna go with that, I think. Yeah, I like that. I like that. With the helmet on, I sort of have the proportions of a South Park character. I get South Park from this. I also kind of get Dark Samus from this. Alright. Yeah, there is a gym leader coming up pretty soon. Just a quick recap. That's the team at the moment. Huge Power Azumarill, Eviolite, Dusclops, Gale Wings, Tailwind, Talonflame, Inner Focus. I think the one that means your stats don't get lowered, not the flinching one. I believe on Lucario, and Serene Grace Togekiss. So it's pretty strong. It is pretty strong. The only thing sort of want to add to it, but it would take a while to do, is an air balloon. An air balloon for Ampharos, which is available. It's available at the Game Corner, but this has a classic sort of Game Corner vibe where the prizes take you quite a while to earn. So don't know if I've already got the time for that. Not today anyway, unless I want to go and do it before the gym leader. I guess we'll see. Just turn on my webcam a bit because the cat is present. There she is. Maybe I'll go for the gym, and if my team struggles, I'll grind for the air balloon. Huge Power. Is that how you'd spell my pronunciation of it, eh? Oh, this is the gym here then. This bridge wasn't here before. Yeah, okay. Straight into a gym. Everything is at the level cap apart from Talonflame, but hopefully it'll catch up as we go through this gym. I don't know what type it is. We're in a beachy kind of area, but it said the leader was good with technology or something. And if it is electric type, my team's going to struggle because I've got 3 weaknesses. That looks like an electric type gym, really, doesn't it? Hopefully there's a lot of steel types too that I can hit with fighting type moves. Sort of my out of struggling with this gym now. Electric and steel type Pokemon. Okay. I'd say ground type Pokemon are a good way to wreck him, but that won't work in this gym. Unfortunately, the floor here is magnetized. Any electric and steel types are lifted right off the floor. You won't be able to hit them with ground type moves, so you'll have to come up with some alternate way of doing major damage. Okay. As for the puzzle, the goal is to lower the electric barriers and make your way to Galavan. Good luck out there. That kind of works in my favour. Because I don't really have any ground type stuff. And I've got a steel type and an electric type, which are now immune to ground. So I might be able to make use of that. But I've got 2 fairies, so 2 weak to steel. And 2 flying and a water, so 3 weak to electric. So the team might need a bit of a reworking to beat this gym, but we'll keep going for now. See what happens. Less slow moving. Is this because in Pokemon, is it Gen 4 or is it just Platinum? These barriers are used and you can walk straight through them. Did they decide that they didn't like that, so they've made them impassable? And I kind of get it. You know, the whole game feels a bit slow in here actually. I hope it doesn't crash. My running speed feels slower as well. Alright, see where this is going. Okay, we got very much a Driftvale vibe in here. Driftvale. Right, I'm assuming that's one of the switches actually. Let's go that way. Got the dealers over here. See how hard these battles are. Super Nerd Ezra sent out Luxio, okay. Should be fine, I reckon. Not that I have a great way to hit it, but I'll just break it. 2-shot, what do we think? Well, plus attack nature. Yeah, 1-shot, cool. Getting the vibes the gym leader might have a Luxray. Oh, and Probopass, one of my own. One of my own. The first battle of the stream. Yeah, I don't have a multi-hitting move. This probably has Sturdy. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it does. Cool. I wonder if they'll have a Mega, actually. What Megas are there in Electric and Steel type? Ampharos and Mawile? Gotta be more. There's Metagross. If they have Mega Metagross, though, that's gonna be a bit tough. But I'm thinking we're now past the part in the game where I unlock Mega Evolutions. They're probably gonna have them themselves. Not that I can use one, because I only got the Altaria height thing. I didn't get any other ones. Okay, I'm going to assume that that's turned off one of the barriers. We're going to move around this way. Oh, hey oh. Oh, a Magnet. Boost the power of electric type moves. What's Ampharos holding at the moment? Safety goggles. Yeah, okay, you can have the Magnet instead then. Maybe this means I don't have to grind for the air balloon. I've already got an option for it. Get that on there. I've got so many items now. The game feels like it's struggling in this place. Even my bag felt slower. I hope nothing breaks. Yo, what up, Palliser? I could say the same. The feeling is mutual. Right. I think I got rid of a barrier somewhere. I kind of want to see what this is first, though. What we got? We got another switch. No, it's going further in. I'll still do it. Let's do all options. I'm assuming I have to do all of them eventually. Which is really curled up right in the corner. Magnemite. Yeah, I think fighting type moves are going to be my saving grace here a little bit. I don't know whether to get Hariyama and Beware both out of the PC and just fighting type it. We'll go with the main team to start with. I feel like I don't want to change the team unless it's like in response to something. But that might be a better way to strategize. Oh, I got paralyzed. Be alright, won't I? Yeah. Yeah, I guess if I lose, my strategy will switch to just fighting type it. It confuses me a little bit that they decided to keep healing in the same pouch as all the other items when they give you this many, like, held items. Does that do everything? All status problems of a Pokemon. Go on then. Probably gonna need to leave this gym at some point to get more paralyzed heals, given that it's an electric type gym. Probably gonna happen more. Oh, that's the one I turned off. Okay. That's the way I was meant to go. At least I'm assuming that's the one I turned off. Man can feel the electricity pulsing through his veins. I've had mental health patients tell me that. Hope he's doing alright. Oh, Mega Manectric. That might be a thing. That might be a thing later on. And this also gets static. I'm just going to get paralyzed every battle, aren't I? Venus grew to 43. Combine those chats here. I have not. I have not. I forget every time. Yeah, I've been pretty busy. So what I need to do is what I do. I keep making the note on my PC, which is something I never look at. On my phone, I have a notepad for every day that's a list of things for me to do that day. So let me add combine chats onto a note. Then I'll actually remember to do it. I had one job, one stream-related job, and having said that, it's not one job because I've made YouTube videos and stuff, and got Gen 6 ready to go. I've had plenty of jobs. Yo, what up, Funky? Welcome in. I knew there was going to be some comment. As soon as I said it, I was like, I'm unemployed and I just said I've had plenty of jobs. So there's going to be some sort of joke made about this. Right. Let's try this one first, I guess. Big old gym. Hoping this doesn't switch them and it just turns another one off. If you really like. Appreciate that. I know you're jesting. You got me good. Oh dear. Oh, didn't expect her to turn. I mean, I was going to battle her anyway, but it was just a little bit of a shock. This is the horror gym. Oh, I do wonder what the ghost type gym's going to look like in this. If there is one, actually. Charger bug, okay. Gym leader's going to have Luxray, Vikavolt, Mega Manectric. Actually, no, that they're all electric types. There's no steel types in that. Huh. This is an issue for me, though, if they do have one of these. Well, it's not an issue for me. It's an issue for Anubis. They do have Ampharos right there with Power Gem. So, you know, less of an issue for that. Okay. I mean, I outspeed, right? Cool. I keep thinking Vikavolt's really quick. But I don't know if it actually is. Because I outsped it yesterday, I'm pretty sure, with something I didn't expect to. That didn't one-shot, but that's okay. It's not quad effective. Oh, and it won't be when it evolves either. Which is where I was going with that sentence, but actually it won't be. That's an insane Pokemon cry. And Dedenne, okay. Is that pure electric type? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, it's fairy, isn't it? Yeah, it's fairy. Poses another problem for Lucario. Well, I guess it doesn't actually. It means that it's super effective on me, but I'm super effective on it as well. And one type effectiveness I can't remember is actually if Steel resists Fairy, so maybe I'd actually be okay. Depending on what way that goes. I live another one, don't I? Kind of a good thing I didn't get the Mega Ampharos if I'm fighting Fairy types. I don't know what it does stats-wise, actually. It's not one I'm particularly familiar with. Let me have a look at the Unbound Pokedex real quick. What does Mega Ampharos get? Oh, its ability changes to Mold Breaker, so moves ignore abilities. Don't know what that does for me. I guess Volt Absorb. I can get around Volt Absorb and stuff. 165 special attack. Okay, so Mega Ampharos is very strong. I just need to get the stone. So far I've got one stone and that was given to me. I don't know if I have to explore to find them or if there's other things going on. Possibly look it up depending on how long I go without it. I think that's the stronger Mega choice out of that and Lucario. I don't really know though. Let's go in back some Mega Evolution now. Though the next Scrublock, which I may start next stream, will have Mega Evolutions in it because it's Gen 6. We're doing Pokemon Y version in the next interactive Nuzlocke. You invented the magnetized floor, good for you. I invented the Scrublock. We're both scientists. Both inventors. I think in this gym, if Lucario ends up against anything that it's weak to, like in the leader battle, I'm just going to switch and sacrifice something else. Or, you know, risk something else, because clearly Lucario is going to be essential here. I think +1 Brick Break will now kill. Looking at that damage. Cool. Damn, Phoenix is not leveling up. I need Phoenix growth. I'm not sure which one that turned off now. I can't remember where it came from. Oh, unless it's at the bottom of this next bit. They're all off, actually, from where I'm walking through anyway. There we go. Right, let's heal up again. Real quick. Yeah, the whole game is lagging. In this gym. Not in the battles, just in the gym. Unless there's just so much going on that... I don't know, is the emulator struggling or something? My Game Boy Advance struggling? Oh, this one's got a Bronzor. Pretty sure that should have evolved by now, mate. I think Brick Break will just kill it. I'm wrong. Not that it makes much difference, I'll just go for the Power Up Punch now. I feel like I should maybe go back to the Pokemon Center to get my PP back. Lucario is going to be very important. I think I've got 6 Brick Breaks left now. Maybe I use an Ether though. I do have a fair few of them. Oh man, I got paralyzed as well. To be fair, in this gym, I feel like 2 paralysis is pretty good going so far. Okay, you've just got the unevolved team of the other scientists. I'm guessing you didn't invent this floor. You weren't part of that process. Oh, it is crazy how bad the rest of my team is for this gym. Lucario's paralyzed, and it immediately basically deletes my chances of winning. Do I have a power-up punch to not use any more PP? Nice. That crit might have mattered. Critical PP save. I didn't read the start of his text, so all I saw was "it's great." Something like that. Frosty's tiger. I've got a few random things, right? Yeah, I've got 2 full heals. That'll do one of the paralysis. I can't heal in battle anyway, so I'm not worried about healing items getting low as long as I don't run out. I won't enter the gym leader battle paralyzed. Okay. I just saw an item that I don't think I've had access to yet. I feel like I'm really getting through this now. Okay. Wrong turn. Right, okay. Trap trainer. That's fine. Super Nerd Zack. Must be a pretty lonely place of work for Super Nerd Zack. Off on a platform that no one actually has to go to. Please don't paralyze me again. Thank you. Oh, I got staticked after that. Nice. Right. This random battle with someone who I fought because I went the wrong way is going to kill Lucario. I don't think that this gym leader isn't looking too good for me. Tanking that. Oh, I really didn't tank that as well as I thought I would. And I got paralyzed again. See, now I'm not sure what to do. I just said that I don't want to change my team unless I have to. I'm feeling like I can preemptively say I'm going to have to. This guy had 2 Pokemon, level 40 and 41. And it didn't go too well for me. Got fully paralyzed again. Is that 3 out of 4 turns? Oh, I don't have the thing anymore to give Hariyama Sheer Force. I used it to get Gale Wings. Oh, I suppose this gym leader battle, it might be worth starting with Phoenix, getting the Tailwind up, and then just getting one-shot by an electric type move. Because then, that way I've got the Tailwind up and I can immediately go into something that can actually fight the gym. Double speed for 5 turns. 4 turns? Yeah, that wasn't bad damage. I think Ampharos can stay on the team. Take the trip to the Pokemon Center, lazy dot. It's more that I've got to level up another team. I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center now anyway, because I need to heal up. I don't remember the levels on the stuff I want to use, is the issue. Oh, just because a bulb was turned on doesn't mean it doesn't have to be turned off later. Meaning I've got to revisit areas. Okay, so that was... Oh no, it's a proper maze. I've got to actually think. That's not good. It's not good, chat. Right, we're going to head out though for now. Rethink the strategy. Because as soon as Lucario dies, I don't have a team in this gym. What does turning the bulbs off do? Doesn't it just turn the electric back on? How would that help me? Not sure. Let's park that question for now. And ask the other question of what I'm doing with my team. Right. So I think, especially in Tailwind, huge power Azumarill can still do some decent damage. It's going to be weak to everything though. It's weak to steel and electric, as is Togekiss. Yeah, you know what, those two are gone. Those two are gone, let's be real. I'll come back for them. They ain't needed in this gym. Right, and then I need... Hariyama would be good for the steel types. Also very bulky. It's not got guts. The paralysis won't help me in any way. It's thick fat. The moveset's pretty nice. Fake out Force Palm knockoff. Yeah, we'll take Hariyama in. Do that. And then the other one I was thinking was Beware. Trying to think if there's any really strong electric fairies or steel fairies that might mess up this fighting type team. Is Mega Morwalth steel fairy? I mean, that's still weak to fire though, and I've got Talonflame. If I don't kill Talonflame turn 1 as part of my strategy. Oh, they're probably going to have a Alolan Golem. Level 40 already. Level 36. I can't get that contrary anymore though. Also got the potential of a Torterra, but they're all immune to ground type attacks, so don't know what else it's really gonna do. Not much in there, I don't think. Or there. Right. Okay, I see the sort of thought process of going for a fire team. I could do a sun team with Torkoal, but that is very much a very drastic change. I'll only do that if I have to. I'm going to try this first. Which is going to include a little bit of grinding, because these are like 5 levels behind. My whole game feels like it's lagging actually, chat. It's not just that gym. It all just feels a little bit slower on the controls. Not a great sign. Also missing my inputs sometimes. Don't think I've got anything open that I don't need open. Let me close a few tabs. If that helps things. Right. Yeah, that is looking better for this gym. Tell you what though, I do need to get the expert belt off of Azumarill. I'll give it to Hariyama. And I noticed that Togekiss is just holding the Soothe belt, which is doing nothing for it at this point. Give me that. Hariyama. Right, and then we've got a few levels to get before I do this gym. Don't really know where a good spot is to grind up. I'll just try the closest route, see what we're working with. Oh, closest route is quite far away. Oh, this one. This had like psychic types and rock types and stuff. Should be fine. Who's the best lead if I'm just trying to level up quickly? Probably is Lucario. Right, we need to get Phoenix, Pally, and Dumpling leveled up. Oh wait, hang about. I completely forgot this game's entire thing with battle houses. Why am I going to wild Pokemon to grind up? There's a doubles battle house here, wasn't there? It's a much better idea. Oh, it was up here. There was one trainer specifically though that I could batter with the Azumarill, and I've taken that off the team. We'll have to figure out what team in here. Lucario, and let's go for that. Actually, no, if I use one of these, they'll level up even quicker. I just need to try not to let them get killed. If I lead with that, I think there's a rock-type trainer. And we'll do that. I think it was this guy over here. You dump your Phoenix in my Pally. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Got some lovely nicknames, as is shown by sentences we can make with them. This should be a way better way of leveling up, as long as I don't kill either of these that I'm trying to level up. Super effective on both. I don't know which one I'm more scared of. I actually have no idea which one I'm more scared of. Oh, let's Bone Rush the Golem, actually. It's 4 times weak to it, and it hits twice, so it gets around sturdy. Oh, and then I can Fake Out. So I'll Fake Out the Lycanroc. Just need to strategize this once, and then we'll be good. I had to hit 3 times to kill. A little bit awkward. Let's do that. And that. I also have Wide Guard, because I think they went for Rock Slide last time. Kind of just want to keep an eye on it. Oh, that died, didn't it? The one that's still alive is the one that crunched. Oh no, they both crunched. That's interesting. That is resisted both times. Okay, yeah. Easy battle to spam. Thousands of experience per kill. Let's go for this. An attack move that gains in intensity if the target has hurt the user. Well, they probably will have, because Hariyama's very slow. I think I've used Wide Guard once. We can Heart Scale Wide Guard back if we need it. If we get to a doubles battle that I struggle with, I'll go get Wide Guard. Right, and now I'm going to put some music on and we're going to just spam this battle to get a few levels. Right, what's the vibe? What's the vibe? Oh, I've not got anything recommended. Normally it's just there. Let's go Gen 6 city themes. Oh, my YouTube's lagging really bad too. Is it my PC? My PC be struggling. Town and city themes of Kalos. Yo, what up, Pikachu? Right, well that's a bit loud. There we go. Yeah, my YouTube's lagging as well. Not sure what that's all about. Let's just spam this battle. It shouldn't take long at all, based on the experience they're gaining from it. And Fake Out that one. Did I miss Bone Rush? I must have. That's fine. They opted to damage Anubis anyway, who doesn't need the experience. Is already at the right level. Let's do that. That. Cool. Heal up, reset the room. Rinse and repeat. Yes, this music's making me think about it again. Next time I stream, and I have like time to do a full-length one, because today's going to be a bit shorter. We're going to start the next scrub block. It'll be Pokemon Y, hence why this music's making me think of it. Venus grew to 45. Lovely stuff. $41 on Dumpling. These training houses are so good. Such a cool idea. Also $3 grand every time I win this battle. Not a bad way to make money either. Maybe I could just make loads of money and buy the items from the game corner that way. Ali grew to 42, wants to learn Thrash. Same as Outrage, but normal type. So you do it 2 to 3 turns, then you get confused. It's pretty high attack, but it's still normal type. Moveset's already decent. Huge stare that lowers the foe's attack stat. Oh, but it's sure to go first. That has priority. I need to remember that. Yeah, I should keep that. That could be good for shutting down some big threats. Especially on something like Beware that's physically very defensive. Or, you know, HP wise, and I think its defense stat is decent. So should survive any hit after the Doll Eyes or whatever the move was called. Oh, I'm very excited to play through Gen 6 again. $43 already. Rapid chat, it's rapid. It's actually going to be very useful if I need to make another team after this one, if this doesn't work. For 43. Still got a bit of the gym left to do as well, so maybe I don't need to go all the way up to 45. I need to go to the Pokemon Mart before we go back in, because I need to stock up on healing stuff. Just to make sure I don't have to do another exit. 44 was Learn Endure. I don't know when that's ever useful. Basically it means you can't die on the next turn. Don't know when that's ever useful though. I suppose if you've got like a Toxic on something, gives you another turn of it. My team isn't running Toxic though. So it could, it's got Rupee, we could go Toxic Spikes. There's 45 already. It's just 44 on Beware now. So I've got one more level left to get. I think I'm happy to just go for the gym at that point. There we are. The half fighting type team ready to take on the steel electric type gym. I've got Tailwind on Talonflame, so probably going to lead with that. Rover's there to clean up if needed. Probably will be needed. And Floss is there because it resists the others and can just power gem. Could still be pretty useful. Right, I'm going to save my game because my game is struggling somewhat. Then I'll try and find my way through this gym. There we go. Dump your Phoenix in my Pally. What names did you use for that? Dumpling, Pally, and Phoenix. You got Rover, Floss, and Anubis to incorporate. Expert mode if you get all 6. 200 health on Hariyama already. Crazy. Just realizing I forgot the one other thing I was meant to do. Let's go to the Pokemart. Don't remember where it is in this town. This game's pretty nice about it though. Yeah, putting them with the Pokemon centers. I always appreciate that Pokemon town design when the Mart and Center are next to each other. Oh, I've got 100k actually. Maybe I can buy something from the game corner. Let's just buy, I don't know, like 10 Paralyze Heals. It's just the nature of the gym we're going into. And I'm going to quickly check how many game corner coins that'll get me. I don't think it's much. I think they're like wildly expensive to deter you from just buying your way to anything. Oh, I clicked on something. Okay. Yeah, balloons cost 3,000. How much is that going to cost me? 200,000 for 2,000. Okay. I could buy 1,000 of them. It would speed it up. It would speed it up. Don't need it right now though, because there's no ground type attacks in the next gym anyway. That's an option. It's an option to speed that up a little bit. I could also have bought an Eevee, actually. I can't think of a single evolution that would be better than anything on my team, though. Unless they get, like, some sort of hidden abilities in this game. Just gonna have a quick look at a few of their dex entries. Okay, Vaporeon gets Water Absorb and Hydration. Don't think that's anything out of the ordinary or very strong. Umbreon gets Synchronize. Who else would I think about using? I like Espeon. What does Espeon get? Magic Bounce and Synchronize. What else would I consider using? I've already got 2 fairy types. I like Sylveon, but I've already got 2 fairies. What does Leafeon get? Raises speed in Sunshine, boosts attack if hit by grass. Pretty cool. 110 attack stat, 130 defense. Didn't know that about Leafeon. With 95 speed as well, it's kind of a more well-rounded glass cannon in a way, though it's got a really high defense stat for some reason. A weird spread, that. Kind of cool. But no, I don't think I'm going to use any evolutions. You should get Vaporeon on your team. I knew you'd be of that opinion. Oh, have some of the switches stayed on? Oh, they have. They've stayed on between me coming in here and leaving. Or leaving and coming back, rather. Yo, what up, Ed? Watching from the new house. Congratulations. Why am I saving the game on this Pokeball? Is it a Wild Electrode or something? Yeah, congratulations on that, Ed. Is the kitchen all done now, then? You're moving in tomorrow. Sweet. Very exciting. It's a wild Voltorb. Random. Wild Pokemon in the gym. Normally, this game's kind of given you a little bit of a help for all the other gyms. Is this telling me that Voltorb's going to be really strong? I went for self-destruct anyway. Well, I was going to try and catch that. It is no longer alive. Home tour soon. You're going to do one? Maybe I ought to do one, actually. Remove the space. Of course we have to remove the space. I'm going to ban them just for thinking we're stupid enough to not remove the space. How dare they? No way, best viewers. Oops. Do I need to turn this one off? Is that what it's telling me? It's saying I need to turn some of them off. What did that one do, though? Thought I was the best viewer, and that's exactly where that link goes, Ed. It goes to your Twitch. I'm confused only because I haven't seen another gate yet. Like, I haven't accessed another gate that I'm trying to open. So for the game to be telling me that I need to turn some of them off is a bit confusing. There's only this one that I haven't been in. So what's the issue? There's a combination of on and off on the other switches open that? Am I just gonna go back through and turn them off and see what happens? That change anything? Nope. Let's go back through. With that one off, I think this next one will be an issue. Yep, okay. So I'm not noticing any difference on combinations and things. At least not yet. Let's leave that one off and go this way. If anything looks different. Oh, that was just this item. Yep, remember that. Now that I've seen it again, I didn't remember that at all. I'll run back through and make sure I haven't missed the direction. Anyone got anything to tell me either? Okay, no. They just said I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I suppose that's nice, I don't know. A bit weird. That one through there is still on. Oh, hang about then. See if this turns that one off. Oh, it's still on. That's where the item was. There's another one there, which will get me into that area. Oh, and there's probably the leader at the top left. Definitely got a pretty distinct design. I just have to find a way into that sort of last section. The only gate that I've been to and not been able to get through is the one at the start. I guess I'll try with this one turned off to see if I can get through it now. Oh, I can. Cool. There we go. This one's still up though, so if there's no switch down here, I'm going to find whichever one did that. Oh, that goes back up, so that's probably where it's going. Okay, cool. Also, I just realised they're all seeing me because in Pokemon I think you're more likely to be spotted if you're running, and I have auto run on in this game. So I'm not going to be able to stealth around much at all. I posted the discussion we had about what Pokemon you'd put on a pizza to Instagram, and I've just seen a comment. Someone commented Fungus, which I think might upset Pizza Guy a little bit. Oh wow, this is another annoying Pokemon for Lucario to deal with. Luckily, it's another one that Floss can deal with. Sort of covering perfectly for Lucario in this. Guessing that's a mushroom. It evolves into a Moongus. I thought you'd be upset about a Moongus being murdered. Oh, I flinched. Get out of it. Pachirisu, get out. Yeah, exactly. I know we had a favourite Pokemon discussion and someone said Amoonguss. I assumed it was you, Pizza Guy. You actually don't like mushrooms. You know what? In my books, that's fair. I'm not a huge fan of mushrooms. I used to not eat any. Sarah's convinced me to try a few. Another Electrode. Are these important in any way? Like, if it's just going to self-destruct again, I guess I'll throw an Ultra Ball straight away. Don't particularly want an Electrode. Oh, never mind, there it goes. Okay. But you did answer that. You weren't being serious. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, please let this one over here be open. Oh no, I've got to go turn something else off. I think is what that means. Right, I just turned that one on the right. Which is a new one, so I'm assuming I need that one on. I still can't get through to the leader. I think that means backtrack. And try them all. Maybe that one? Actually, that one would kind of make sense. Because it means I can't progress in the other direction, but if this lets me through, then it's just the way through to the end. Ah, cool. There we go. Right, so we've got... Oh yeah, it is that guy from the Pokemon Centers. We've got this guy first. Hope you brought a Paralyze heal. I've just bought 10 of them, actually. I foresaw that issue. Well, I didn't foresee it. It already happened. I got paralyzed twice, and then I bought them. The Power-Up Punch in. Get another one in. Oh, I kind of thought there'd be something stronger. I'll just Power-Up Punch again. Right. Right then, let's go for attempt number 1 at this gym leader. The battle house in this town was a doubles battle. Makes me feel like it might be a doubles battle. I think this might be a really safe lead, actually. If it is doubles, Hariyama's very tanky and has a fighting type move for the steel types. But I don't risk losing Lucario straight away, because I think Lucario is still better because of Power-Up Punch and stuff. And it's a bit faster than Hariyama. And if it is a doubles battle, I can set up Tailwind. And if it's not a doubles battle, I'll set up my Tailwind with Venus. Venus will get killed, and then I switch to one of my fighting types. So we'll go with that. Right then, chat. Gym number 5. Let's see what's going on. I don't have a held item. I should have kept acrobatics like Laurie said. I need to go use a heart scale for that. Yo, what's up, fella? How's it going? The name's Galavan. I'm the gym leader in case you couldn't tell. How'd you find navigating my gym? Magnetism and electricity by your feet, giving you a rough time. That's the point. Invention is born out of necessity. Machines and technology grow only because what came before wasn't quite good enough. That's what me and my gym want to test. So how are you going to advance when the most obvious weakness isn't usable anymore? Okay. And I want you to show me with 2 of your Pokemon at a time. Cool. If you don't, Galavan will zap you until you can't even twitch. Damn, he wants me to stop streaming. Golem and Magneton to start. You know, hopefully I bait them into both attacking Venus, because Venus was 4 times weak to Rock and 2 times weak to Electric. So actually, they won't both hit it anyway, because it'll die to the first one. This is looking alright, I think. I'm happy with this start. So what we're going to do, we're going to Tailwind. Give my whole team double speed. Though, to be honest, Hariyama with double speed probably still gets outsped by a lot of stuff. And we're going to fake out the Golem. I think that's the play. Incoming Trick Room. I sure hope not. I haven't seen it yet this game. That breaks it Sturdy if it has Sturdy. And if not, it just means it can't kill Venus this turn. There's a Volt Switch, so we get to see another one of their Pokemon straight away. And they didn't kill Venus. That's actually a bad thing. I should have let the Golem kill Venus. Because now one of my turns of Tailwind is a little bit wasted. Okay, but I will outspeed, double speed Talonflame, so I guess I just go for damage. The harder thing for my team to kill is going to be that Lantern, so I go for some damage on the Lantern. It's going to resist that. 70 power. That resisted will be 60 power. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go for a little bit of chip damage on the Lantern. It's going to be quite hard to kill. And then we'll force palm the Golem with Dumpling. Yeah, it's going to be tiny amounts of damage, but there's nothing else for Venus to do. I should have let it die straight away. Well, there's most of the Golem gone. There's a Scold. You know what? A turn of Tailwind gone, but it tanked another hit for my team. Please don't paralyze me with the first Thunder Punch of the battle. Thank you. Right. I did a lot of damage, actually. But I've got a Tailwind up now, so whatever's coming in is going to be quite quick. I think it sort of has to be Lucario in the Tailwind, because that's got like 90 speed, hasn't it? Yeah, exactly 90, whereas the others might still be slower. Where's got 60 speed, yeah. Okay. So we're going Lucario, Hariyama in the Tailwind. See if they can do enough damage to this team before they die. Hopefully not get burnt by Scold, actually. That would be really bad. Right, I'm going to power up punch the Golem because I... Do I think that'll kill? I'm going to power punch it anyway. We're going to double hit that slot in case it doesn't kill. And then if it does, the Force Palm will just move over to the Lantern. Okay, got the kill. And Lucario is now +1. Worst case is the Lantern scolding Anubis and burning this turn. That's what I don't want to have happen. Lantern's an absolute unit. Just don't get the burn. Okay, cool. That's some decent damage though, actually. And that's more than likely a Mega Manectric. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of shocked at the amount of damage that Lantern just did. But I still feel like Mega Manectric will be more of a threat. This might be a mistake, but I'm going to double in on the Mega Manectric still. I just feel like being left with a Lantern is okay. If I just kill the others. I risk the Scold burns though, obviously. There it is. Thought it would be. Oh, Mega Manectric has Intimidate. Didn't remember that one. Doesn't affect Lucario, so it's still +1. But Dumpling's now -1. Not ideal. Wow, okay. Oh, I was going to say if Dumpling survives and hits the Manectric's dead, but it went for Volt Switch anyway. So it's no longer on the field. Anubis will die to a Scold. That's not too bad. Electros comes out. It should do decent. Oh, I was expecting more than that. When I say decent, I meant more than that. Is that the Tailwind gone? Oh, it is. That's really bad timing. Unless I still outspeed, I don't think either of them are quite like that quick. I'd love to outspeed and try and kill this Electros. Let's see if Lucario outspeeds it. And do I switch Dumpling out so that I can get another Fake out at some point? What are my options? Could go into Pally, preserve the Fake out. Rover's still there to really slow the battle down later on. I'm gonna do it. If Lucario doesn't outspeed, I've now done nothing this turn, unfortunately. There we go, it does. I do a decent chunk. Ooh! Or it will do a really annoyingly close amount to killing it. But that's Fake Out. Now I'll come in and Fake Out with Hariyama. Ooh, we got an Electric Gem Discharge. Okay, that's gonna hurt. I think Lanturn gets Volt Absorb as well. Oh, it's doing the animation, so maybe not. Oh, no, it does. So that heals the Lanturn instead of doing damage. That wasn't too much damage to Beware, though. I'm alright with that. Right, let's get the Fake Out going. Kill the Electros. Oh, you can see how laggy this is just from the layout. Yeah, let's Fake Out the Electros. Does Payback do more if they hit me the last turn? I don't think it does. Hammer Arm's still stronger anyway. Let's Hammer Arm the Lanturn. Okay, are they on the last two now? Oh, there's level 45. I completely blanked on the fact that it hadn't even leveled up yet. Oh, I missed it! It's 90% accurate, Beware. It wouldn't have saved Dumpling if that kills, which it does with the burn. It wouldn't have killed Lanturn, but it would have been nice to have more damage on it. This is going to come down to if Lanturn can out-tank the rest of my damage, because I'm going to just keep killing whatever comes in next to it. I don't know who's best here. This thing has Volt Absorb, so I can't really hit it with Ampharos. Which makes Ampharos pretty useless, actually. Just Power Gem, which isn't going to do much at all to Lanturn. I'm going to do this for now. Try and shut down whatever comes in next to Lanturn. Oh, they still have two more. One's the Manectric, though, which is like half dead or something? Oh, over half dead. Oh, the Intimidate. That might matter, chat, because I'm about to Shadow Sneak the Manectric. That might have saved it. It's going to Volt Switch, isn't it, so they can get the Intimidate off again. That's probably what's going on here. I could Curse the Lanturn. Just get it gone. Let's try and get this Manectric out of here, though. Doll Eyes has priority and lowers attack. The Manectric Volt Switch last time, which is a physical attack. Let me just try and shut it down. Lowering its attack, and then I'm Shadow Sneaking it. Yo, what up, James? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Needs kill. Don't know if... I think the attack drop would have mattered. The Intimidate attack drop. Right, at that point, I'd consider switching Pally out just to get rid of the Intimidate drops. Oh shit, this is the full health Magneton. I think I'm losing this. Oh, Pally's dead anyway. Yeah, I'm sensing a loss. What have I got left? Just Ampharos. Whole wipe time. Yeah, I can't deny it this time. I don't think anyway. They're not even on their last two, so I can't go for Curse because they'll just switch it out. Neither of these are physical attackers. They're not going to care about Will-O-Wisp too much. Other than the damage. Damage would obviously be useful. I'm going to go for it. Do I Confuse Ray one of them? This Will-O-Wisp first. I'm just going to be doing chip damage for the rest of this. Oh, I've got Confuse Ray here as well, so I could burn and confuse the Magneton on the same turn. Let's go for that. Don't get any of that tri-attack bullshit. Come on now. That shouldn't do much at all. Honestly, more than I thought it would do. These land the Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Confused and burnt Magneton. Now I'll do the same to the Lantern. I think it's my best way of getting damage at this point. PP stall, then Whole Wipe. Hey? I do have pressure on Rover, so they're using double PP right now. Whatever they're trying to do. And I'm not going to go for Curse because I think Rover needs to outlast their team. Alright, here we go. Bit of luck, please. Okay, good start. Massive damage. Please don't burn. Okay, I'm getting quite lucky here. PP hole. Somehow both of those words are relevant right now. It's funny that I've burnt these two and not the physical attacker that's in the back. Right, now I just need to chip damage, really. It's going to be very small damage on whatever I go for. The Magneton's doing more damage, so let's do that. Also, the Confusion is going to go quicker on there. And Confused for longer. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, Volt Absorb isn't Lightning Rod. Can I still hit the Magneton with electric type moves? I mean, I know it's not a great idea. Oh, it already snapped out. Not good. It's going to be Dusclops versus the world here, and I don't think it's going to end well for me. Okay, the Lantern continues to not hit itself in Confusion. I think I live one more. Yeah, okay. It's going to be Dusclops versus 3. Dusclops is strong, but I don't think it's got that. To be fair, the Manectric in the back is very nearly dead. I will just Shadow Sneak it and it'll die. But these two need to die as well, which is sort of the less likely part of that whole scenario. Let's Confuse Ray the Magneton again. And then Power Gem it. I think that did more than Shadow Sneak would. Oh, it whips out the Flash Cannon. Who are you going for now? Still going for Ampharos. I guess Ampharos dead. Good job I Confuse Raid with Rover and not with Floss then. Right, this is it, chat. It's a 1v3. And that Lantern continues to not hit itself in Confusion. Don't know how much PP Scald has, but my Dusclops does have pressure, so that hopefully running out of them, actually. Am I delusional for thinking this is going to be close? Is it already over? Shadow Sneak will kill the Manectric on switching, so these are the last two. Do I Confuse Ray the Lantern, expecting it to run out this turn? Probably not. Should probably go for some chip damage somewhere. I don't even know who's more dangerous to Rover. The Scald Burn's probably more dangerous, but the Magnethon's almost like... it's way closer to being dead, so I think I need to just continue with that. If I get burned at any point, it's over. That's just the fact. You should use Curse. Might speed things up if I'm going to lose anyway. I'm not committing to that yet, though. Please hit yourselves, both of you. Oh, mate. Not getting very good rolls on these confusions. They got a crit as well. No. That'll do it, chat. Yeah, I ain't surviving this. It's pretty close, though. And I don't know what I'd change strategy-wise. I feel like Tailwind was actually really useful. Nothing else to do but that. Damn, that still isn't dead. Unless it hits itself and then the burn damage, then it might be. It doesn't though. Why would it do that? Why would it hit itself in confusion? It'll just crit me instead. Snapped out of confusion. Goodbye, Rover. Right. Do I rethink the strategy or do I go with the same thing? It felt pretty good. Just got a little bit outplayed. Did I underestimate the Lantern? Wipe that whole stink dart. It has been added. 5th whole wipe. Right. Am I underestimating Lantern? I know it's very tanky. 76 special attack. Why is it hitting so hard? Hitting so hard on a Dusclops with Eviolite. What's going on there? Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it does have a grass type weakness. No ground type weakness because of the gym effect, but it does have a grass type weakness. Do I have a grass type I want to bring? That doesn't have contrary. You would one-shot the whole game. Stream it then, I'll watch that. I'll watch you destroy the game. Torterra is now tempting. Immune to electric and it will kill the Lantern. Well, hopefully. Though I think it's also weak to water, isn't it? So the Scald will also beat the shit out of me. Oh no, it's not weak to water, it's neutral. Torterra, is that what I'm going for? It'll get Earthquake like next level. Oh, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. There's no ground type attacks in this gym. There's only the grass type moves that I'd be using. Does have Grassy Glide already. Okay, interesting. Lantern's defense any good? No, 58. 58? Why is it tanking so much? What's going on with this Lantern? Okay, this is tempting. Who would I take off the team? Does it feel like Ampharos did basically nothing other than Confuse Ray, which Dusclops can do anyway? I think that may be the decision. I understand Talonflame is only useful at one point in the battle, but it was very useful at that point. This now has made my entire team physically offensive, though. I don't have a single special attacker left. I don't think I need one, though. They don't have, like, a physically defensive wall, do they? Well, they actually, yeah, they do. Definitely do. The Alolan Golem. But I dealt with that okay. Yeah, 130 defense. Died fairly quickly, though. Yeah. The last Pokemon, Mega Manectric. What are you working with stats-wise? It's really not that good in terms of Mega Evolution. But it has got 135 special attack and 135 speed, so it's definitely a threat. It went for Volt Switch, though, which is a physical move, so it wasn't even using that special attack. The issue is that Intimidate. If I go with a full physical team into a battle with someone who's just spamming Volt Switch on an Intimidate Pokemon, that's quite silly. So I might need to have a look for a good special attacker. Good special attacker that isn't scared of electric types or steel types. Maybe with Dusclops using Will-O-Wisp as well. I think I've got Hex on Froslass. Modest Nature. Cursed Body, so it disables those attacks when it gets hit. Oh, it doesn't have Hex anymore. I got rid of a bit of Malice, okay. Icy Wind lowers speed stat and does hit both sides. Ice Shard is priority. This is hard enough for you, Smeldot. Yeah, I like this. I'm enjoying this. If Froslass is tempting. Other special attackers that can deal with this. Got Alakazam. Its moveset is shocking, but I could teach it some new stuff. Steel resist Psychic, though, is the only issue there. So I've got Focus Blast and a few other things in TMs. I don't think I have a grass type move for it, though. A Bomber Snow. I did see that. I have my doubts, though. I think it's also meant to be a physical attacker. Maybe. Or maybe it's like fairly even. Yo, welcome in, Orion. Apologies if I said your name wrong. Welcome in. Don't know what else I could take. There is Lit Leo, but I suppose that's why they've got a Lantern that's spamming Scold. Because they don't want you to just be able to kill all the steel types. Actually, there's only one steel type. Yeah, appreciate that, Arian. Appreciate that. Oh, cool. And from India. Wicked. Appreciate the support. Yeah, this is a tricky gym. Tricky gym. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna swap Ampharos for Torterra and see what happens. Might be a good lead, actually. What did they lead? Alolan Golem, and it was the Magneton, wasn't it? Or was the Lantern there straight away? I don't think it was. But maybe Torterra in the back is a smarter choice. Oh, because while they're not weak to ground, ground is still immune to electric, so Torterra can't get hit by the electric stuff. Okay, yeah, we got a new strategy. Torterra's on the team. Let's just grind it up real quick. Alright, we've got Doubles Battle House here to level up in. Do I lead with it? I don't think it will die if I just put it next to Lucario. That other team. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to use speed up to make this a little bit quicker though. So let's do that. Yep, it used self-destruct on Torterra. Well, Turtwig. I think that's what I just read. A self-destruct came out. Okay, so let's not do that. Wanted the extra experience, wasn't worth it. Got none in the end. Let's just do that then. That should batter this guy. Cool. Oh, nice. Terra evolved into Grotle. Surprised we didn't call it Scrotal. I guess Terra's on an even sort of level to that though. $32, that'll be, yep, there it is. Well, Terra has arrived. It learns Earthquake straight away. Which is a brilliant move. It won't be in this gym because they're immune to ground type attacks in this gym. But it's probably better than having Mega Drain on there. Leech Seed might be useful at some point. In fact, it might be useful in this gym. Maybe I could just stall out the Lantern with Leech Seed. Looking at that gym team, I didn't expect the Lantern to be one I have to make a completely new team member for. Didn't see that one coming. My throat making funny noises as I look over to see if it picked it up through my microphone. It did not, so that's good. Would have heard some weird bubbling sounds. Thank God for the noise gate. $35. Maybe I should... I'm going to do the one next to it as well, because it'll speed things up if I can also batter that one. I'm not sure if I can though, I don't remember what Pokemon they have. But if it was like equally as quick as that, it's worth doing. Okay, that should be fine. They're a fighting type trainer, but I'm a stronger fighting type trainer. Good. I mean, they killed Lucario, but that doesn't really matter. Sorry, Lucario. Bit savage, watching one of my pets essentially faint, and deciding that's okay and I'll keep doing it. I think the Gerda is burning itself with a Flame Orb, so it probably has Guts. Oh, Anubis died again. Might be happening a lot. Gen 6 music hits different. Well, actually, it doesn't hit different. That's a lie. It hits. Hits different implies that Gen 6 has a better soundtrack than other Pokemon gens, which I don't think is true. But it's on par with other Pokemon gens, which is quite impressive in its own right, I suppose. Wants to learn Curse. I think if you're not a Ghost type, that lowers your speed but increases attack and defense. Which isn't a bad idea, actually, for a setup move. Curse, Leech Seed, Earthquake, Grassy Glide. I think I'll go with that. Now I can bring Torterra in for some experience. Cool, 500 of it. Huge. Oh, also, I have one concern with the Gen 6 scrub block that we've got planned. And that is that re-randomizing the game will actually take a decent amount of time. You know, if you watch the last Scrub Lock from Gen 4, you'll know that there were some streams where I had to re-randomize like 2 or 3 times because I kept losing. I don't know if it's going to make much sense to do that on stream with Gen 6. No, you can... Randomizing is the same process, yes. But there aren't easy cheats to get rare candies. So I'd have to... Hey, I'd have to do like... I'd have to re-randomize to make a new ROM. And then I think I'd have to delete my save data in my computer folders for the other run. Start again. Then I'd have to use another application to hack in rare candies. Then I think I'd be good to go. But that's probably more like 10 minutes as opposed to the 1 or 2 minutes that it was to redo Gen 4. It's not like a massive deal, but it will just take a fair bit more time. So I suppose maybe it's good that I've got this playthrough going on alongside it, so if I do lose a run, just get 5 set up. There's probably a way to do that. I'd have to change the name of each copy so that it doesn't get confused with save data, I think. That's not a bad idea though, actually. That is a solid idea. If I get time, I'll go that route. Oh, 1 minute. Sarah's just calling me. Yo, what's up, Devanch? Welcome in, hope you're doing well. Also, I'm back, everyone else. Well, and Devanch, I'm back. I guess you also need that information. Right. Oh, hang about. Sorry, 1 sec. I have no water left, so I'm just going to refill that quickly because I'm getting a bit of a headache. Not sure why. Mate, Terra is obsessed with the toilet. She just likes running water, so if you flush the toilet and you don't close the lid, she will immediately go and investigate. I don't know what she'll do if she's left alone to do that. So I stopped her just in time then. I forgot to close the toilet and he was having a look. Having a little look-see. You freak. Oh, for anyone new, Terra's my cat. Yo, Devanch. Kitty. Oh god, you're coming up. What are you doing? Oh, she wants some fuss. Sorry, chat. Give me a mo. You and the girlfriend want to adopt a cat. Well, I'm very happy in my experience of adopting a cat. I absolutely love Terra. Don't have much advice other than if you want a Bengal, then I can kind of give advice on what has happened. Yeah, glad to hear it, Devanch. Glad to hear it. Welcome in again. The cat is... I thought about to climb my chair. She was just scratching it. Hello. You wanna come up? You can chill out up here, then you're welcome to. Don't try and knock over my water or anything. Girly. Way. We chilling? Oh. Oh. That's my keyboard. You're not allowed on that. That's my computer. Yep, okay, back down. Farewell. Find one off the street, that's your advice for anyone who wants to rescue a cat. That's what my sister did. Found a cat by the side of the road that had been probably living wild for over a year, they think, actually. Which is absolutely crazy. It was absolutely bad, like close to death. But it has recovered now. If you have just joined, I'm just leveling up my Torterra because I got beaten by an electric type gym. I think mostly down to a lantern. I think that was the biggest issue for my team. I think it's fair to say that. So I'm developing a lantern counter in Torterra. The weird thing is this electric type gym, everything's immune to ground type attacks. So grass type is the only way to hit this lantern. I could probably lead with Torterra now, actually, on these battles to get it leveled up a bit quicker. Oh, I was just spamming attacks, it went so much worse. Oh. What did they go for? They switched out. That just U-turn. Oh, Synthesis. Some recovery in a game where I can't use healing items. Synthesis... I think Leech Seed is more useful. I get that the healing's way worse, but it's damage. It's constant damage on something like the Lantern that was just basically out-tanking me. I think that's better to have. So then maybe Curse. You know, I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. Because I was thinking in that last battle that if Dusclops had any kind of recovery, I would have won. But I had no way to recover it. I'm going to assume in that message, Devanch, you're asking me to say that. But I don't know what it means, so I won't be doing that. I used to have that as a channel point option, actually, didn't I? I'd pronounce anything if chat asked me. Or like, you know, you could redeem that option and then ask me to pronounce anything in any language, and then I thought, this is a terrible idea. I don't think anyone in the community would make me say anything too bad, but someone could just come in and make me say the most unhinged shit and get me completely banned. So I decided to abandon that. Where are we at? 44. How close to leveling up? Pretty close. I think we've got one more bold man battle and we'll be there. And that isn't me shitting on bold people. I will more than likely be one of you very soon. Based on my dad's hair trajectory throughout his life. Is the girder's girder part of its body, or does it just carry it around always? I would say part of its body. But I'm basing that off of Conkelda, where I think the, like, what are they called? The pillars are part of it. Maybe they're not, though. I could be wrong on that. Messi or Ronaldo is a interesting question for a Pokemon streamer. I think I'd go Messi, though. Not that I know too much about it. Oh, nice. The gates stay off, so I can just run straight back through to try it again. I appreciate that. Very much appreciate that. Right. Here we are then, chat. Attempt number 2. Do I lead Tailwind? That's kind of the big question. Or do I bring it in halfway through and kind of secure the later half of the battle with Tailwind instead? I mean, the later half of the battle is likely to be Torterra versus Mega Manectric, though. And with double speed, Torterra will still not outspeed Mega Manectric. I mean, what did it do for me at the start? There was a Alolan Golem, which is 45 speed, so I'm outspeeding that anyway. What was next to it? Was it the Magnet? It was the Magneton and they switched it out. I think they Volt switched with it. That's got 70 speed, so again, I don't need the Tailwind at the start. Alright, hang about. What's Lantern's speed? 67. Okay, Lucario outspeeds everything anyway. Except for the Mega Manectric. So I don't actually need Tailwind until that comes out. Do I know I show speed? I have heard of them. I know their face. Don't know anything about them though. Seen Somali cats. If we would be buying a breed cat, it would be a Somali. Have a quick look. Oh, that's very pretty. I've not heard of them though, actually. That's a pretty cat though. I never really had any interest in cat breeds, to be honest, until we got Terra, and now I absolutely just love Bengal cats. They're so crazy, but very, very loving. So if I were to get another cat, I'd want another Bengal, but I'm aware that that's very expensive if you don't get a rescue one, like we've got. Right, I don't need Tailwind straight away. That's just the facts. And I don't need Torterra straight away because Lantern wasn't in at the start. And without Talonflame there, they might not Volt Switch. So I think we're going to lead with these two, see how much damage they can do, and then after these three, I guess, are out, we'll try and clean up with a Tailwind, Torterra, and Dusclops. That's going to be the plan, chat. So a two-step gym fight. We'll see how we go. Probably adopt a cat first, maybe get a breed later. That's fair. That's completely fair. We always wanted a rescue cat, and then we just saw that there was a Bengal at the rescue we were planning on going to. And we thought, yeah, okay, now's the time. Let's do it. And I'm very happy that we did. I'll hang about. We want the game audio back on, don't we? For a gym leader battle. On now. Oh. Great time for you to climb on the desk. Right, as I say, I'm glad that we got you. Please don't knock over my water. Yeah, I know what you have planned. I know what you have planned. That was a very close shot of you, kitty cat. Yeah, I do love her a lot. She's got two habits that we're a little bit... well, one we're annoyed at and one we're stressed about. She knocks over every glass of water on every surface as soon as you put it down, so you can't really have glasses of water anywhere, especially not unsupervised. And the other is she climbs the curtains up to the ceiling, which is just a little bit scary for her, because if she fucks that up, she's quite a fool. So we're going to actually do a carpet wall for her. Possibly in here, actually. It might be right behind where I'm streaming right now, where that other desk is. We might have a pole going all the way up to the ceiling, with like platforms and stuff on it. And then a carpet wall. She just likes to climb stuff, with her claws. Like, proper like digging into stuff, so a carpet would be perfect. Gone in a day. Yeah, I mean, let's be real. I think she would have been gone immediately. Like, we were the people that got her immediately. There would have been more people. Luckily, Sarah followed the rescue, so we were quick. Hello? Got my water? Is that the situation? Is that the situation? You're gonna jump up to my water? Yep. Okay. That's interesting. What's your obsession, Cat? What's your obsession? Hey. Whee! Yeah, I think Bengals just like to climb, so we need something tall for her. That's why she's climbing the curtains. So a pole or a carpet on the wall would be perfect. Because to be fair, she is ruining the curtains. The living room ones are absolutely destroyed. You can see every single place she's like gripped onto. Right, attempt 2, chat. Here we go. Will Galavan wipe my hole again? Okay, so last time I faked out the golem so that I could set Tailwind and be safe. It was a weird turn 1. I think my main mistake was turn 1. But it's awkward because I still feel like the golem is scarier. I set up a power-up punch last time, didn't I? But not turn 1. That wasn't turn 1. Maybe it could be though. Right, we're gonna try something else. If this backfires, then we'll learn for attempt number 3. I'm gonna power-up punch the golem, get my attack boost, and I'm gonna fake out the Magneton, and we're gonna see what happens. I don't know if the golem has sturdy, but I feel like it probably does, so I don't think I'm one-shotting it anyway. And actually, to be fair, it's got a very high defense stat. No, I would have one-shot with Brick Break, I think. I think it had sturdy last time. There's a Thunder Punch. Oh, just please don't paralyze. Half my health with a Thunder Punch. Okay, I outspeed though, obviously, and I'm +1 attack now. That was half my health though, so the fake out on the golem might have been better. Another power-up punch should kill, but that's just greedy. I think we're just going for Brick Break now. Let's do that. Let's force palm the Magneton. There we go, 1 down. I'm pretty sure the Magneton will have a way to kill Lucario this turn. Maybe not. I think I'll live that, actually. Oh, it got a crit. I am so confident that that crit mattered. But it's maybe not all bad, because the Lantern's going to come in now. So now I could bring Torterra in for free. There will be the Mega Manectric as well, though, won't there? Right, nothing on my team is going to outspeed Mega Manectric even with Tailwind, so it's not useful right now. Unless it makes Torterra outspeed Lantern. 56 speed. Lantern's got 67. But I can't have them both out at the same time. Hariyama's still there. What I could do is go into Venus, use Tailwind and hard switch Hariyama into Torterra. No, Venus will die anyway. It'll set up the Tailwind and die, and then Torterra can come in. Let's do that. I'm fairly confident the AI in this game will attack Venus, not Dumpling, when they've got 2 electric types. And if they don't, then, well, they might have outplayed me. So I'm going to set up the Tailwind for double speed, so that Torterra outspeeds Lantern. Do I hit the Lantern again? It's Mega Manectric. I'm going to do the exact same thing again, chat. I'm going to underestimate the Lantern and lose. But everything else is so scary. Surely I shouldn't be focusing on the Lantern. I'm about to get intimidated by the Manectric as well when it Mega Evolves. And it's going to Volt Switch. So it's gone anyway. It's going to be gone anyway. I'm not even going to have time to hit it. I'm going to be hitting the Magneton, not the Manectric. Which is arguably better. Okay, I'm going to hit that slot. If I lose again, next time I will focus on the Lantern, I think. There it is. Intimidate comes out. Well, and the Mega Manectric, you know, but Intimidate's the more impactful part. Venus's attack fell. Venus falls flaccid. There's my Tailwind. Double speed for 4 turns. You went for Hariyama. Okay. That's bad. I wanted Talonflame to die this turn. And I forgot about the Electros as well. This is a -1 non-super effective hit. Okay. It would have been -1 on the Lantern anyway, so it would have been even less than that one that I got before. They doubled in on Hariyama. Exactly what I said. That if they double in on Hariyama, they've outplayed me. They did it. Okay, which leaves me with Talonflame out here. Get outplayed, loser. Yeah, I may well have been. Power. I've been intimidated though. The Electros is going to discharge. The Lantern is likely going to Scold, but they're probably going for the Hariyama. If they don't go for the Hariyama this turn, I got outplayed again. But I'm thinking this might be a good turn for Turd Terror to hit the field while I've still got the Tailwind. So I'm going to do that. They kill Hariyama, they kill Hariyama at this point. But the Electros is going to be healing the Lantern with Discharge, so I need to sort of do something about that. It's got an Electric Gem, but it's going to outspeed me, so I can't stop it with Knockoff. So I sort of just have to go for this. I think Hariyama's dead. Hey kitty cat, you brought a toy. Hello. Oh, I outspeed. Okay, that's decent to get more damage. There's the Scold. Doesn't kill. The Discharge will kill though. But it'll only be hitting Hariyama. It'll be healing Lantern and it will be ineffective on Turd Terror. I love how it shows all 3 being hit. Just the Volt Absorb, yeah. Okay, who do I want in now? I could set up another Tailwind. Do I need another one though? It's been out. Right. 1 turn to set it up. I then didn't attack with Talonflame. So that's the 2nd turn of Tailwind. I've got 2 more. Okay, I don't need another one then. Let's just bring Pally in and get as much damage as I can with that and Torterra then. Yeah, I think that's the play. And then the last 2 can try and clean up after. But I'm leaving them quite a lot to clean up currently. I'm going to need a couple more of these to be fainted before I'm relying on Talonflame and Dusclops. Right. It's Grassy Glide the Lantern. I'd really just hope it does like half. If it doesn't do anywhere near half, I don't know what to do. Do I double in on it? I think I will. I think I'm really going to try and focus this Lantern down now. But the Electros is going to discharge and heal it if I don't kill it. God, this is tricky. They withdrew Electros. That's best case for me. They didn't go for that one. Oh, it's no longer best case. I forgot about Intimidate. This is such an annoying battle. Well, not annoying, but it's difficult. Okay, they went for a switch though, so they're only going to hit me with a Lantern this turn. Let's see how much damage I'm getting. That isn't bad. My speed fell. Come on, Torterra, this needs to be big. Oh, that was not big. It's got Signal Beam to deal with grass types. So this Lantern is like bad against nothing. Okay, the Manectric outspeeds. Don't know what it's going to do. It might discharge and heal the bloody Lantern again. I've got to do the same, because if they both land without an issue, then the Lantern's dead. Okay, the Manectric's out of here. Get an Explode Mon. Don't have to go to that level yet. They're going to bring that back in for the Intimidate again. Which is annoying. Mate, am I even killing it? I ain't convinced. Okay, okay, there goes Lantern. Now I could switch. Because I've been intimidated on both of these. There goes the Tailwind as well. Manectric coming in again to intimidate again? It is. Okay. Right. They're not going to attack the Torterra slot with an electric type attack because it's immune to them. So I think I'm going to switch that one into Talonflame so I can Tailwind again. I still won't outspeed Manectric. But either way, I think that's going to do more for me than Enos, the Torterra. So I'm going to do that. Pally is -2 attack. My only switch now is Dusclops. I don't want Dusclops to be taking damage. So I'm just going to -2 attack and Hammer Arm the Magneton to see how much damage I can get. Yeah. Magneton might just kill Beware now. At least we got Venus back in for free. Oh, that could be on that slot, actually. That could be on Venus. Nope. Okay, that's going to be Beware down. Okay. Now we get Tailwind up. And then Torterra will outspeed both of these, I think. Not that it's going to, like, immediately kill them, because of the whole, like, you know, ground type attacks doing nothing situation. I'm really trying to save Dusclops, though. Okay. Let's see what we can do. There's no Tailwind right now. So I set up the Tailwind and Talonflame dies, or I Flame Charge the Magneton. For some damage. I think I'm going to Tailwind again, though. If I Tailwind, I can Synthesis with Torterra. Or I could Leech Seed the Magneton. They could just switch it out, though. Let's try it. If they do have a half my health, then it wasn't worth doing, but at least I've got the Tailwind up. I love Electros. I think Electros as a sprite is well within my top 50. But then Electros in 3D looks rubbish. Okay. Gonna bloody intimidate me again. How do I play around this? Yeah, there's the Intimidate again. Electros goes for Giga Drain. Okay. I got some healing then. Do I try and kill the Electros? I think I do. Intimidate isn't useful anymore for them because they're gonna kill my last physical attacker. Yeah, well, Leech Seed sits on that spot, but not if they switch. Let's do that. A speed boost. Definitely don't need that. Alright, Manectric goes for Volt Switch. That'll be Venus down. That's the item in Final Fantasy that revives a dead ally, actually. Venus down. Right. Let's see how much damage I'm doing to Electros. And then Torterra will be -2 attack, so I'll be Leech Seeding stuff instead of doing damage. If I can get to the last 2 Pokemon, at that point I will Leech Seed. I can Synthesis this turn though and get that health back. And it's Rover's time now. Do whatever it can. I don't know what though. They're gonna keep bloody Giga Draining me. Right, okay. I'll confuse Ray so it can't Giga Drain every turn. And I'll Synthesis again just to see what they do. The Magneton might hit Torterra and it might do more damage now. Will-O-Wisp only reduces physical attack. Neither of these are physically attacking me, unfortunately. Need to change the stream info. I am not only had 4 wipes now. Flash cannon. Need to see how much that does to Torterra. If it does a lot, my stalling out strategy doesn't work. Okay, need this to hit itself in confusion at that point. It didn't. Lovely. Tailwind still about or not? Yes, okay, I can synthesis for 1 more turn. I can confuse ray that. And synthesis. We're already going for some cheese now. Now I just need them to hit themselves and not double attack Torterra. Then I can Leech Seed and burn the Manectric. As soon as one of these eventually dies. Damn, didn't hit themselves. And the Electros already snapped out. What is this luck I'm getting? With the confusion in both attempts. Okay, that's a crunch though, so now I can Will-O-Wisp. I don't know if I outspeed either of them now to go for another synthesis or not. No hits in confusion. They've landed every move through it. Oh, they went for Rover that time. Is they going to crunch and kill Rover? Yeah, okay, this is over. I got Shadow Sneak. And... oh, I don't even know. That. I think this attempt's over. Oh, it hits up in confusion finally. A little bit late. Okay, the Electros is dead. But unfortunately, so is Rover. But I can Leech Seed now. Because they can't switch the Magneton out. Some of my Pokemon are faster than most of their team, yeah. That's true. Please hit yourself. No. Okay. It doesn't make much difference. The Manectric would have killed anyway. Would have come in and killed Dusclops anyway. I really wanted to use Curse on the Manectric. And Leech Seed. Well, there's that. I don't think it'll matter. I don't think I'm outlasting a Mega Manectric and a Magneton. Did better the first time then. Can you Leech Seed both of them at the same time? I guess I'll go for that. Oh, it just has Flamethrower. Nice. These movesets are insane. They have everything. The Electros has Crunch. Manectric has Flamethrower. Lantern has Signal Beam. They have everything covered that they're weak to. They have it all covered. What am I meant to do? Jeez. This is quite a difficulty curve, isn't it? Dusclops has tanked everything so far, and now it's getting absolutely murdered. Whole wipe times 2. Double whole wipe for Galavan, is that his name? Right. Need to figure this out. This isn't working currently. Why do I feel like Beware did next to nothing? There, Hariyama did next to nothing after the fake out. Torterra kind of killed the Lantern. What on my team is good? What's doing good in this? Lucario. Is anything else just outright, like, really good in that battle? I want to say that Tailwind was. It doesn't make much difference when you're not really hitting very hard anyway. Awkward. Let's have Fire Fang. It did at one point, yeah. Got a Fire Fang Gabite, but it's minus attack nature still. Is it time for the Sand team that I've wanted to make this entire game? Probably not, because the Lantern using Scald. And that is kind of it though. Oh no, and a Flash Cannon. Right, I could go Arcanine, Flame Wheel, or whatever it gets later on. I think that'll do much though. I would try and establish what my team's struggling with, but it's everything. The Electros revealed Crunch, so Dusclops struggles with that. Signal Beam from Lantern, so Torterra struggles with that all of a sudden. Intimidate from Mega Manectric affects my entire team because it's a completely physically offensive team. But it's bloody Steel type. It's only the Magneton that's Steel type. What if I bring a Fairy and I just kill the Magneton? Like focus the Magneton down. Fake out, Brick Break it. Then I can kind of bring Fairy types. Just have Hypnosis. That's Sing. That's 55% accurate, isn't it? Yeah. An option though. Not a great option. Ludicolo, are you the option? Minus special attack. What is with these natures? Okay, maybe what I do is I make Tailwind good. I bring Pokemon that in Tailwind will outspeed the Mega Manectric. And we go on the offensive a little bit. Could have a Mega Altaria, but that's Fairy type. Does that get like Flamethrower or something though? Minus attack nature. No, it's plus attack. Okay. Check that. What does Altaria learn? Oh, it doesn't get a fire type move. Oh, it does from TMs. Oh, I've got Incinerate. I need a physical attack though. And I'm probably not the option. Oh, resist electric though because of dragon type. Resist electric, resist bug, resist water. Resist dark. Isn't that every move I've seen? No, it's weak to steel, so it'll be weak to the Magneton. It resists everything else I've seen, I think. Resist electric as well, so it'll resist the Golem. Go Mega Altaria. I don't know what moveset it's going to end up with, though. I think that's a pretty strong contender. It's got 80 speed as well, so with Tailwind it will outspeed the Manectric potentially. Okay. That's definitely a contender then. Who else was? Frostlass. And I'm less convinced by that one. What's going on with Goodra? I mean, it evolves at level 50, so it wouldn't be a Goodra, it'd be a Sliggoo. At that point, maybe not worth bringing. Yeah, okay, maybe not. This is really fun. You don't normally have to strategize at all in Pokemon. This is so fun. Drought plus special attack. A Magneton, maybe? It's an option, so we'll put it there. In Alolan Ninetales is fast enough that Tailwind would be impactful against the Manectric, but it's going to be weak to a lot of their stuff. Ah, that was the other option for speed control though. It was Icy Wind, because that lowers both of their speeds. Icy Wind hits both opponents and lowers the speed of both. But the problem is getting to that point where that matters, because they can just switch out. So I can only really Icy Wind when it's just the Mega Manectric left. Or at least that's when it'll be impactful. I can't even get to that bloody point, and this damage isn't going to do it. Unless I'm missing the fact that their team is just physically defensive and not specially defensive. Mega Manectric's even. Magneton's special defense is worse. Golem's special defense is worse. Lantern's special defense is better. Dealing with the Magneton. So that's only weak to fire and fighting. Okay. Right, we're going to build a Mega Altaria. That's one part of the next plan. So I should resist most of their stuff. Except for the Magneton, so now I need to figure out how I'm killing the Magneton quick. But I can do that. On the team as it is, the Magneton is something I can deal with. If I lead Lucario, Hariyama, fake out, Brick Break the Magneton. It's going for Volt Switch. So if I fake it out, it can't do that. And then I am getting a big hit on it. Anything else before I give this another go? Susan the Litleo. Right, I can't think of anything else. The issue is Altaria's moveset, because fair enough it can survive a lot of their stuff. But let's just have a look. It's currently 29, so what does it learn after that? Between 29 and 45 is the level it's going to get to. It's not going to learn anything apart from Dragon Pulse, which is special. My physical attack is better. That's still true though when it Mega Evolves. No, they're even. Okay, so we're potentially going Dragon Pulse, Sing, That'll be it. It would be Dragon Pulse and Sing. Let's see what it can get by TM. Plus, they're big fans of Altaria, the makers of this. As the whole minigame in the game corner, and then it also is the first Mega Evolution you get a chance to use. Just get a good scrub. I'm trying. Right, let's have a look. What else can we teach Altaria? I'm really hoping for... what's it called? Incinerate. Okay, it can learn Facade and Aerial Ace. I'm not going to be great in this battle though. Bowl Swipe, don't need that. Grass Knot, nothing can learn Grass Knot. It can't learn Incinerate. Oh, it can't learn shit. Hariyama can learn Surf. Interesting. Okay, so there's not really much that's going to help me in here. It would just be for Dragon Pulse. Does Steel resist Dragon? Steel resists fucking everything. Yeah, of course it does. It does resist Dragon. The Magneton would still be a problem. Why doesn't it have a Fairy type move? It learns Moonblast at 56. That's no good, Altaria. Why we gotta wait till 56 to have a Fairy type move? Body Slam from a move tutor. I mean, that'd be pretty big. Really good, but I can't bloody get it. Okay, you know what? I ain't going for that. I think that'll take too long and not be any good. I'm seriously tempted to just Tailwind and go with my normal team. I haven't tried these two in there because they're weak to them. Move Tutor. Yeah. A move Tutor. Ah, oh, mate. Leaf Blade Superior. 90 with a high crit chance. How fast is Superior? Is that just going to be better than the Torterra that I just bloody built? 113 speed. Potentially then. Obviously weak to Bug, but 95 special defense for the Signal Beam. Torterra's got 85. Seed, Slam, Leaf Blade, Leaf Tornado. Bloody hell, I don't know what to do. Serene Grace. Go for some flinches. It's weak to everything on their team. I'm just gonna go again with the same team. I'm gonna go again, I'm gonna try and play it a bit better. See if I can get a better outcome. Let's get the Miracle Seed off of Superior. Because that'll increase grass type damage. Let me take the Miracle Seed and put it on Torterra. Okay. That's got the Black Belt, which increases fighting type moves. That's got Expert Belt, which increases super effective moves. It's just still a physical team against an Intimidate user. Which is awkward. I don't have a special attacker that's good against this team. All I've got is Frostlass for Icy Wind. That's the only change I might make. Icy Wind, Frostlass. They switch constantly though. So speed control isn't really going to do much until the end. And Frostlass ain't going to make it through to the end. Okay. I'm going to go again. We're going to go with this team. Got a Miracle Seed on Torterra now. It's the way out of the town. Shooter on my balls. Very nice. Very nice stuff, pizza guy. Do I change the lead at all? You know what, maybe I do. Maybe I save the fake out. No, the Thunder Punch did like half my health though, didn't it? That doesn't feel like a great idea. What if I do that and I Will-O-Wisp the Golem straight away and ignore it? They'll switch into the Lantern. That's what they've been doing so far, is Volt switching into the Lantern. So do I start with that? Will-O-Wisp the Golem. Grassy Glide the other slot, expecting the Lantern. They might not do it. But let's just try something different. Let's try something different. Right, I'm just going to nip to the loo while this starts though. I say while this starts like it takes like 2 minutes to start. I'm just going to get the music going before I go. Right. I'll be back in a minute. I'll run an ad break while I'm gone. And then we'll get the third attempt going. Tricky stuff. Alright then, Galavan, let's try this again. I love how I started this stream by saying this game hasn't been hard for a while, because my team's so good. I mean, I did say it would struggle with an electric type gym as well, though. And that has definitely happened. 2.5 hours in, mate. I'm in the same gym. Right. Let's try something else then. I don't know about the speed stats at this point, because I'm leading with different stuff. what we're going to do is we're going to hope that the Magneton switches into Manectric, because it has done every other time. There's not an obvious target this time for the Volt Switch. We'll see though. So my plan, Grassy Glide that slot, and expect the Lantern, and Will-O-Wisp the Golem, and shut it down a little bit. They didn't switch out this time, okay. God, that animation takes a long time. And Rock Slide from Golem. That's going to do like nothing now, they didn't switch. But there's the Will-O-Wisp on the Golem. Because this way, if I keep my strong fighting types in the back, maybe I can do it. Right, then I'm actually going to Leech Seed the Golem as well, I think. If I go for the Magneton, I feel like it's going to switch out, but if it does, then I've Leech Seeded whatever comes in, so that still kind of works. You do now that you've Will-O-Wisp that. I guess Will-O-Wisp the Magneton. Let's just try for some damage. They withdraw the Golem. That's the slot I Leech Seeded, right? Electros. Are they switching out both? Because they want that next to the Lantern, really. No, they're not switching out both. Okay. I went for the Magneton in the end. I forgot what I even did. Okay, that's alright though. They may switch it out due to the second burn on their team. Burn and seeded, yeah, they're probably going to switch it now. Okay. If they do switch though, Rover is a little bit safer. It's probably going to get crunched by the Electros though, so maybe I switch. I've got 3 fighting types to resist the crunches. And if I'm expecting crunch, then they're not going to switch it out. So I'm going to Leech Seed that slot now. He wants to come in and tank the crunch then. It could be any of these 3. Keep Rover around for a Shadow Sneak at some point. Could let Rover go down instead. I've got Electros and Magneton in front of me though. Which I think makes Lucario the best switch. That's the one that I care about having the most. I think this still makes sense. I think we Leech Seed the other slot. Switch Rover out. There's a Flash Cannon. On Torterra this time, okay. But I'm gonna have 2 Leech Seeds out. And there's the crunch as we expected. Nice. Oh, is that defense drop? Oh, bloody hell. Can you have 2 Leech Seeds at once, or is that going to take it off the Magneton? You can have 2, okay. Okay, this is interesting. I didn't expect to try and win this with Leech Seed. I think if they switch, the Leech Seed goes, Ed. I think. There's the burn damage as well on the Magneton. Golem's also burnt. Set it up again. I could go for it again now, expecting the Lantern again. I think that's too risky though, because they haven't been switching. I don't know why they haven't. I really thought they would. So I'm gonna Grassy Glide that slot again. I know it's resisted, but if they stay and they take that Leech Seed and burn, they're almost dead. And if they switch out, something's taking a Grassy Glide that won't take it as well as the Magneton. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not going to play greedy. I'm going to go for Brick Break, not Power Up Punch. Do I double in on that slot? Probably not, because that's got Burn and Leech Seed on it. So if they stay in, they're going to die soon anyway. So let's get damage on the Electros. They stayed in. That'll be on Torterra, but I've still got the double Leech Seed. That feels like it was way more damage than before. Torterra might be in trouble. Okay. It's the slowest thing on the field. I have Synthesis, but not with them outspeeding me. So now I might switch Torterra out. Because if I get Tailwind up, I can go for Synthesis. But it's tempting. Because, I mean, Torterra's main job was to deal with the Lantern. That's gonna live, yeah. Thought as much. Right, this is a tricky one. The burn will kill Magneton. But not before they double hit Torterra and kill it. But if they do that, I can almost kill both of them. Because I can go for another Brick Break on the Electros. But I can do that anyway. So Torterra sitting there does nothing for me. And if they're going to go for Giga Drain, do I switch into Talonflame that 4 times resists it? If it's Flash Cannon, Giga Drain again, Talonflame's a really good switch. Gonna do it, and then I can bring Torterra back in when something dies. Under Tailwind, and I can Synthesis. And I'm gonna Brick Break the Electros again. Because it won't be healing as much now with Giga Drain, because it's not going to do as much. There we go. Electros goes down. It's funny getting 1 experience after all of that. There's a Flash Cannon. I think I resist it. I'm better after all the stuff I was just chatting. Yeah, okay. It dies to the Leech Seed. They still have a Burnt Golem, Lantern, and Mega Manectric. But that's a much better start. They can't heal the Lantern now anyway, because they don't have the discharge anymore. Okay, there it is. It's going to Intimidate, but that doesn't affect Lucario. So I Tailwind. And these are the last 2. Who do I focus on? Oh, the Manectric's going to Flamethrower me, isn't it? But with Tailwind I outspeed, so I'm going to hit it first. Yeah, the game is struggling. The game is struggling with this gym. So welcome in, Marascu. It is just the game, right? My stream doesn't look bad. Other than the part of the stream that is the game. Right, we're going to Tailwind. And then I'm just going to go for damage. I'm going to get Flamethrowered after, but I'll outspeed first. I'm using Visual Boy Advance. I've not had any issues before today. It's just been since I did this gym. Right, there's Mega Manectric. There's the Intimidate. Doesn't affect Anubis. There's the Tailwind. Could be the Emulator. There is a lot going on in this gym. Manectric's over half dead. Goes for Volt Switch. Gonna switch into the Golem. I sort of wanted that to kill because I just set up Tailwind, so I've got 3 more turns of Tailwind. There's the Golem. It's already burnt. It's not as threatening. And then I'm taking a Scold, aren't I? You suggest MGBA. Okay, I can have a look at that. Okay, didn't get the burn. Got the Golem in front of me. And the Lantern. But I've got Tailwind, so do I Synthesis and then start Leech Seeding again? And Anubis can maybe kill the Golem this turn? I think that's the play. I wanted the Tailwind up for Torterra, so it makes sense to bring it back out. Right, I've got a Synthesis turn 1, and then I can start Leech Seeding again. And then Brick Break the Golem, which will maybe kill it? Oh, okay, the burn will kill, but it's going to hit me first. It's burnt though, so it's doing half damage. There's a Signal Beam. That didn't do like half, did it? It did like a third. Oh, okay, that's more than I was expecting. Steamroller. Is that also a bug type move? Why have they all got bug type moves? Okay, at least it's burnt, so it doesn't do very much. I'm going to need the Synthesis again though. But I guess just stalling them out with Synthesis works. Oh, and I can kill the Mega Manectric now with Brick Break. My Tailwind is still up. Tailwind coming in clutch. I'm watching in case it now ends. I don't remember how many turns it's been. I think I've got one more. Inner Focus also coming in clutch, to be fair. Right. By Synthesis again, the Mega Manectric will outspeed Torterra, but Lucario will outspeed it and kill it, I think. There we go. Okay, it's now like a 1v5, isn't it, for the Lantern? Oh mate, proper ruined that music kicking him. That was a hard-fought battle, that. The start of this stream was this gym. That was a beast. It ain't over yet. Man, he's responding to what I'm saying. It should be over, though. I'll just go for damage. Don't think I can mess this up. Wow, that was at -2, wasn't it? I think Torterra's been intimidated. Or maybe just the once, actually. Tailwind petered out. That might mean Torterra's dead, but that's okay. I don't know who outspeeds out of Torterra and Lantern. Oh, it doesn't even matter. There we go. God, that was a beast. There we go, chat. We made it. We made it through. 14,000 for winning. But I guess that's more like 10,000 because I lost twice before and gave them 2k each time. You sure zapped me silly? Don't know if you should be saying that. Guess your Machines of War turned out better than mine. Nothing else to it. I gotta hand you this battery badge. The audio just changed as well. What was the game just really struggling with that? I could hear a little hum in the audio for that whole battle, and now it's gone. Battery Badge lets you surf over water and lava, but not only that, any Pokemon will obey you as long as it's not over level 52. Ain't done yet. Take this TM as well. Volt Switch. Cool. Right, disadvantage, use Volt Switch to get out of there. Alright, there we go. We got to do this again. No, we don't. No, we absolutely do not. That took me like 3 hours. So it was very fun, actually, to strategize like that. Never had to do that before. Alright, let's get out of this gym and see if the game stops struggling. It actually looks better already after beating that battle. What was that all about? Yeah, even the movement feels better than it did before I did that battle. Oh. There's a weird noise in the audio, though. Yeah, there's a constant, like, beeping in the audio, so that's what's gone wrong. Hang about. That weird hum has changed. It's still there, but it's changed. Let me save and then reload. But it's still there. I reopen the whole thing. One sec. How do I actually close the game entirely like that? There we go. It's still there, isn't it? You can hear that, right, chat? I change the song. It's still there. And the game feels laggy again. Something's broken. I have no idea what to do about that. The game feels laggy and there's a constant noise. I guess I'll Google it quick. Let me get some Gen 6 music going again. One post that's similar. No, that was an issue with their computer, like performance-wise. Not add that. You broke it. Potentially. I mean, I can play through without the audio. It's an option. You know, I have no idea what to do. But yeah, the frame rate still feels low. Restart your PC. Well, I'm currently streaming. That would be pretty bad. I have to restart the stream as well. Let me just look at Visual Boy Advance generally. Disable frame skip. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this does. I want to make it worse. Automatic. Oh, that looks way worse. Thank you for that suggestion, Reddit. Professional streamer. This has nothing to do with streaming. My game is broken. I wonder if the last time I used the speed up it just sort of came back in broken. But I might be able to reset it. It ain't doing anything though, is it? Right, I'm gonna do something else, I guess. I'm not gonna restart my computer in the middle of a stream. That feels silly. But equally, the only other thing I have set up is a bloody scrub lock. I can't just start that randomly 3 hours into a stream. Have the big vote on the starter Pokemon. But that ain't gonna work. That game ain't gonna work. Finish game of Sisyphus. Nah, I'm beyond that. I'm beyond that. At this point. Right, I'm gonna close the whole emulator. Instead of just the game. If it's an issue on there, maybe it'll need closing to reset it. It's still there. There's really no one else having this issue, or had this issue. Oh, here we go. Settings. Audio quality. Okay, I got rid of the noise. Why did my settings look like that though? It just didn't load. Oh! Okay, and the game feels normal again, I think. Well, there we go. Need to remember that one. Stream saved, I can keep playing this game. Right then. Where was I actually going next? Was I surfing at the north? Get the Go Goggles from a hiker in Dahara City. The Go Goggles? I have no idea where they are. I've looked around this city a lot. Oh, the frame rate's struggling again. Why is it doing this? Guess the audio's okay. Pokemon uses the move Surf, it can catch a wave, and if a Fire-type Pokemon goes to the volcano, it can ride on lava. Huh, cool. There was a Pokeball across lava very early on, actually, wasn't there? That makes sense. A hiker in there. I don't actually know what the Go Goggles are. No hiker in here. Oh, how much money have I got since beating that trainer over and over again? Do I even check money in this game? Same as normal? Yep. 190,000. If I beat them a few more times, I could probably just buy... What? Was it an Eevee that I could afford? I know I wanted the air balloon, though. Oh. The east of here is a vast desert. It's so amazing that it is simply called the Great Desert. Words can't even begin to describe it. It's really difficult to reverse without the proper gear, so don't think you can just waltz out there without prepping first. Okay. There we go. Give me a mind if you can show me how strong you are by beating the gym. I've done that. But I didn't come in this house before. I did not have that explained before. Cool. Anything else going on in here, though, if I hadn't been in it? There's a small child. Oh, and a family. That makes sense. My parents put me in the corner because I tried to go to Rift Cave. Damn. Harsh. There are stories of people never returning from Rift Cave. They say that whole groups who have gone down there have never been seen again. My daughter tried venturing into Rift Cave all by herself. She was very lucky that someone stopped her. If she had gone in there, I shudder every time I think of what could have happened. She seems very young. How did she get to Rift Cave without you knowing? Why are you relying on someone else? Oh. OPG. You sure are slow. That's incredible that if I look in chat, I've got the actual OPG, official pizza guy, saying took you long enough in that gym. Proper rival behavior, literally the same as the actual in-game rival. Oh, who's that? Arthur. M-Dot, just the boy I was looking for. Have you seen Jax? Last I heard he was planning to travel to the ruins of Void. Okay, they'd already done their plan. Jax wasn't there anymore. What happened in there? At Club, I've never heard of him before, and it's just as I feared, the Dark Force has been released. Okay, Aros in a cube. Only one thing he could have possibly done with Jack. Okay, still out there. Are we done? Don't like the sound of what you told me. If the Cyclove, the one who controls Hooper, is working with Faye, then they pose an even larger threat than I suspected. If the Light of Ruin is another branch like the Shadows, then that means only one thing. A recruitment drive to find more people to turn into those abominations. How Hooper fits into things, however, I have no idea. They've taken Jax. Okay, never mind. Jax is a resourceful boy, but lately he seems to be contacting me less and less. With less pep every time. Head over to Viviltown, stop the Light of Ruin, and try to find Jax. Okay. Get my yap shut all this time, but I'm not just going to be ignored anymore. Listen, old man. I have no idea who you are or what's happening, but if whatever is going on has to do with the Shadows, then I want in. I'm mad as all else. Alright, OPG. Don't care about the Light of Ruin or whatever. I came this close to finding the Shadows and finding my parents, and they got away from me again. Alright, we're all going Viviltown. Is that the outcome? Yep, we're all going Viviltown. God, they did a lot of text in this game. Is it even this way? The Viviltown? Oh! My team's about dead. Probably do something about that. There's Gurren Town and there's Viviltown. Okay, cool. Oh! Banging desert music. I look forward to hearing that properly in a minute. We need to, make some team decisions actually as well. If I change the team to beat that gym, do I change it back or not? Is it more well-rounded now? kind of rude skipping my dialogue. Well, you just talk too much. Talk way too much. Oh wow, there's actually half my team in the PC. Okay, so Hariyama and Beware are coming off. I didn't even use them in that attempt, did I? The gym leader. So that's 2 definites. And then it was Torterra over Azumarill. Torterra did end up being pretty fun, actually. It's a huge power Azumarill. It's definitely way stronger than Torterra. But it is part of my 3 electric weakness problem. Do I go over Talonflame and keep that in the PC for when I need Tailwind? Because that's essentially all it does. Which, I mean, did win me the gym. Don't get me wrong, but now I probably won't need it until like the next major battle. And even then I might not need Tailwind again. I think I'm going to do that. What was Talonflame good against? Grass type. Do I struggle with that now? No, I've got another flying type. What's fire good against? Ice? No, I've got a fighting type. Okay. No, I think we're okay without it, actually. I think this little section down here is just things I'll use when I need them. I do think the team's cooler with Talonflame on it than Azumarill. But I can accept that Azumarill is better. It's also got Aqua Tail, Play Rough, and Ice Punch. So where's that expert belt that I had on it? Was it on Hariyama in the end? Yeah. Get that back. Take that. Expert belt Azumarill. And then, but where's got the Rocky Helmet? Which I don't think would be an improvement on any of my team. Oh, I'm currently running Soothe Bell on bloody Egwin. Yeah, okay, let's do that then. Let's go Rocky Helmet. Togekiss. It's pretty random, but it'll kick in sometimes. Put that in the bag. Cool. There we go. That's the team. We're back to this. So the only change from that gym was Talonflame is gone, Torterra is on the team. It's pretty cool, to be fair. There's obviously some Leech Seed synthesis bullshit that might work at other fights too. Alright. Okay, 1 sec. Right, there we go. The lead is probably Lucario still. I think it's still the quickest thing on the team. It's quite a slow team. That's why Tailwind worked. And why I might get it back at some point. I think for now I'm happy with this. So what does Torterra even hit for super effective? I guess normally electric type, now that there won't be, you know, everyone immune to ground types. If you can beat me, I'll heal your Pokemon for free. Cool. Funny place to put her at the start of a route. Guess it's just if people don't have to go back into the town at all. Chansey, you've got very good special defense, right? But no physical defense. I think they've changed it in this game that health doesn't take longer to go down if they've got loads of health. Because that normally takes ages, doesn't it? Oh, there's Sandstorm in this whole route. And I guess that doesn't affect Anubis. It won't affect Torterra either, actually. So maybe that works in my favour. I'm getting big Gen 5 vibes from this. Why can't I move there? What's that about? I'm missing how the walls work. Oh, I love Krokorok. Yeah, let's try and catch this then. Go. Oh, I thought that would do it. Can't lie. There we go. Right, what are we naming it? What are we nicknaming the Krokorok? Soon to be Crocodile. What abilities does that get actually? Is it good for a Sand team? It gets Moxie, right? Yeah, so it boosts its attack. Oh, what the hell? I don't know that ability. That's so cool. It's got Intimidate and Moxie, which are both really good. So lowers the foe's attack, obviously, and gets an attack boost every time it knocks something out. It's got Anger Point, where if it gets a critical hit... Oh, wait, no. Is it if it gets critical hit? Either way, it maxes out its attack stat, which is pretty funny. Ground Dark. I really like Crocodile. That's Torterragon. It could be Torterragon. Krokorok. Of course, that's what's in the chat. Let's not. Krokorok. It's gonna be Crocodile, not Krokorok. Then you're just gonna say Crocodile, aren't you? Which, to be fair, is a little bit funnier, I think. Crocodile is the animal, right? Crocodile. There you go. There you go. A compromise. I'm gonna see what ability that has and maybe add it to the team. Because Grass type doesn't add too much to my team, actually. Be like the shortest lived stint on the team ever. The Torterra that joined for the gym leader and then immediately gets taken off. Oh, it has Moxie, okay. Oh, what is going on with these natures? The game is trolling me. It's minus attack nature. I swear like half of the Pokemon I've caught have had the worst natures. Foul Play, Bad Tantrum, Crunch and Sandstorm. I'm catching another one. I'm going for that. There's a rock in my cock. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I'm gonna go catch another one. I am hoping for Moxie again. A really fun ability. We gotta get one better natured than that. Right, we got Sand Slash. Not gonna bother with that. Oh. That one has Intimidate then, which is equally good. I feel like Moxie's more fun, but maybe Intimidate's fine. This might just kill, actually. This one's 4 levels lower. Yeah. Ooh. That could be a Sandstream setter for a Sand team. It's still something that I want to do. Okay. I've wanted to do a Sand team for this whole game. This route's gonna take a little while because I want to get some of these. Alright, we've got Hippowdon though. What's a nickname for that? Okay, you got. Onto the PC? Yep, thought so. Hello. He really is bad at the game. What are you chatting? What's happened? What's happened right now? What's telling you that I'm bad at the game? I feel like we already had a nickname for this at some point. We had one planned, I swear. I mean, I want it for Sandstream. I might just call it Streamer. maybe I can relate to it a little bit. Alright, we're going to keep catching stuff though. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Goodbye. Alright, tell you what. Let me put some different music on so we don't have to listen to this game being sped up. Streamer more like steamer. Is that an insult to me or the other thing? It's in a giant steaming pile. Okay, I'm going to assume that was aimed at me. Not the Hippowdon. Oh, I love Darumaka. Yeah, let's catch that. Oh, never mind. It can catch these hands instead. There we go. Right, we're after... Oh, God, it's got such a good moveset. It's got such a good moveset. Just after a Crocodile with a better nature than the other one I just caught is the situation. What do we call it? Oh yeah, Crocodile. I'll name them all that. There we go. We'll go one more, I think. I mean, with my luck on how bad the Pokemon are I've been wanting to catch, maybe I get a second Hippowdon as well before we go back. But it's trying to use Roar. Can you not Roar a Ghost type? That thing. I will call this one Steamer and hope this one's worse. So I don't have to use the one that is referring to me being a steaming pile. Right, we'll go one more Crocodile or Krokorok. Then we'll head back. This one has Intimidate, okay. Not exactly what I'm wanting, but whatever. There we go. One more Crocodile for the selection. I mean, that would be the Sand team done. So I've got a Sandforce Excadrill. I've got Sandveil Gabite. Let's see, what have we got? What are we working with? Please say I got Sandstream on one of them. There we go, we got Sandstream on a neutral nature as well, so that's not too bad. Take down Roar and Rest, interesting. Alright, we got Intimidate. We got a weird nature, but it's not minus attack like the other one. Another Intimidate, another minus attack nature. Crazy. Yeah, that's a minus attack. Hippowdon. They both have Sandstream though, so that one's the better one. Streamer is the better one, not Steamer. And then it was this Krokorok, wasn't it? The level 36 one. Yeah. The only one that's not minus attack. Right. And the Sand team, Excadrill and Boldore are both in the daycare. Let's just piece the rest of it together. That was part of it. One more space. What else did I have on it? Oh, I had the safety goggles, so was I just going to run something else to kind of help out? Is that the plan? I suppose if I've got a ground type team, I need something to deal with like ice and water maybe. Spheal Pog. Probably not for that team though. Oh, I could go Torterra. Go full ground type. Right, either way. The Sand team now works whenever I decide I want to make it. If I decide I want to make it, to be honest. I feel like we're moving along okay. Called it Ice Cube. I feel like the reason was that we wouldn't just name another one Nugget. you know, Nugget was that Walrein. So I think Nugget was also like 3 Walreins. Right. I'm going to keep moving now. Oh wait, I just realised. Figured I wasn't just for the sand team, it was also for my current team. Because the moveset on them is crazy. So I'll be taking that. Over Torterra. Just gonna check the moveset again. I think it had Foul Play. The damage is that based on their attack stat? Uses the foe's attack stat, yeah. Interesting, but it's got Crunch as well and Bad Tantrum. Swagger. Yeah, pretty cool moveset. We'll go with that. There's potential for Nugget to happen again soon. Next stream will be the start of a scrub lock. It might be a bit of both, depending on how the scrub lock goes. Like, I might switch between this and a scrub lock. What just happened to that rock? Press the button and it just disappeared. Interesting. What's going on with you? Boys and I are going to have a concert soon. It's going to be rocking. That's what's going on with you. Oh, I got paralyzed straight away. Bit annoying. Gonna switch. Crocodile level 36. I think you've got this. I reckon. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Oh, self-destructed. Crocodile did not have that. I'm going to speed up for a little bit because the game's really slowed down. There's been a lot of story. I'm trying to make a bit more progress. Though I do want a Darumaka. Do that quickly. Nicknames for Darumaka? That's in the top 50. Have I already got Darmanitan in here or not? I don't think I do. That's another one for the top 50. I mean, we could go Nugget. I know that what nickname wasn't in chat for this, but we could pass over the baton to the Darumaka instead. I feel like it fits it pretty well. Go do it. The new Nugget. The height feels off again. Same as getting those items from the mansion. And you can't run off the top of them. That's why I couldn't run a minute ago as well then. Understood. Can't run up that. Whoops. Kitty cat. And a Firestone. Is that how you evolved Darumaka? I don't think it is. Feels like a random place for one though. Yeah, hello cat. Trying to knock my water over. Your plan. Binacle. Pretty cool. I don't really know anything about it. Kitty cat, please leave the water alone. Excuse me. Excuse me. A smooth rock. Oh, extends the duration of the move Sandstorm when used by the holder. There we go, that's for the Sand team. Don't think it applies to Sandstream though, it's only if you use the move. But I do already have Sandstorm on Gabite as well. Pretty cool area. Oh, there's Darmanitan. I'm jealous. Oh, and it killed me. To make me feel even more jealous. I mean, I guess I could have expected that when I'm leading with Lucario. Oh, mate, this route's actually... It's quite hard to get around. I want to get back to the healing. I guess I could fly back to the town. Which is sort of the whole reason I think the healer's there, so you don't have to keep going back into the town. I can't run down that. And from here, there we go. I'm learning very slowly how this works. Barbaracle. I do like how they use the evolved forms of the wild Pokemon a lot on the teams in this game. Like any Pokemon that are available on that route. There's trainers with the evolved forms. Pretty fun. A preview of what you can have. Catch stuff on this route. Oh, am I surfing off the top here? No, I'm too high up. I mean, I guess I'm trying to go to the right. That's where Viville Town is. That probably had Sand Force. Don't have to deal with it though. Now, at one point I was going for all of these signs, so I guess I'll read this one as well. Certain Pokemon may only visit on an area on certain days of the week. Be sure to search Boreas every day for Pokemon like these. Already won't be doing that. Oh, I found a rare bone. Someone wanted that. I don't remember where that was. I didn't write that one down. Is it in the town I was just in? For some reason I think it is. Oh, I went for Hyper Beam. Oh, it's got Levitate, yeah. Makes sense. Why can't I hit it? What's going on? I mean, I could have answered that question if I didn't speed the game up. Heal Pulse. Restores the target's HP by up to half. Alright, if the whole game was doubles battles, maybe. But there hasn't been that many doubles battles. Getting up to level 50. We're approaching sort of the 8th gym of a normal Pokemon game. In levels. Cotton Guard. Raises defense by 3 stages, I believe. Am I realistically going to use Charge Beam? I guess it's nice to have the option if I'm in a doubles battle. And like Azumarill's next to it or something. No, you know what, fuck it. I'm going for +3 defense, that's fun. What is Ampharos's stat spread like? Has it got good special defense? Because if it does... Oh, it's got 90. 90 special defense, so a Cotton Guard on the defensive side. It would actually get pretty tanky. Oh, we got a quest. I'm a member of the powerful warrior cult known simply as the Undying Lucario. In the olden days, we'd fight not for riches, but for sport. However, modern society has deemed human battles to be inhumane. Human battles? In our battle with our Pokemon, do you think you have what it takes to become one of us? In order to complete your initiation, you must enjoy the thrill of battle at least 2,000 times. Wow, and I've got 900 left. So I've done 1,083 battles. Crazy. That's a bit tough. Going for Flash Cannon though, so that's fine. That was apparently a bit tough as well. Future Sight. 120 power. Hits them a few turns after. The moveset's done though, isn't it, right? Rover is complete. Doesn't need a special attack anyway. Yeah, we won't learn that. Right, I'm going to switch, because I don't want to have to go and heal up anywhere. Who is my switch from Maractus? Guess it's that. Eggwin's coming out. There we go. Crocodile wants to learn Sandstorm. Is that a better move than Swagger? I've got Lucario on the team already that's immune to Sandstorm as well. If I add like one more Pokemon that's good in Sandstorm, I could run like a half Sand team. Or I could get Excadrill on the team. Is Sandstorm going with Excadrill? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Maybe we'll run a half Sand team. We'll half commit to the idea. Or I might build a full one, to be fair, before I next stream this game. I was just saying. Great Desert. Gurren Town to the right. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Route 16 down here. Don't think I need to be coming down here yet. Oh. Something unseeable is in the way. We've got a Kecleon situation. Right, let me get the game audio back. Now in a new town. Oh, okay, yeah. That's banging. Ruined it immediately. Gurren Town. Definitely making me think of Goron from Zelda. Did you ever solve that town's nightmare problem? I don't know if that's something you can do, because they said it was a Darkrai thing. Can't imagine I can go and interact with Darkrai. We used to hold a festival every year to commemorate when the Titan Pokemon finished building our little town. Interesting, it's sort of just faded away in recent years. Fair enough. You happen to stumble upon the entrance to the tomb of Boreas. Around here, it's known that the ancient people of Boreas hid a lot of treasure in the tomb. Okay. Head south of town. Be careful if you decide to travel in that direction, though you'll end up in Antisis City if you travel too far. Lord knows you don't want to go anywhere near that place. Rude. Dedicating my life to studying the secrets of the legendary Titan Pokemon, recently I discovered that these Pokemon must live in the strange rock formations that can be found around Boreas. Okay. Light up all the torches at night. Cool. You hear them, the trapped spirits. It's a Spiritomb thing. Are you talking about Spiritomb? Oh, that's all she says. Creepy. Sail east of Gurren Town, you'll approach the entrance to Victory Road. There's a challenging path for experienced trainers that leads up to the Pokemon League. Okay. Oh, fill the vacant seat of the champion. You beat the Elite Four. Interesting. Right, what's this lady here? And can I interact with something down here? What's going on? You just sort of, you know, having an extraterrestrial experience in the middle of the Pokemon Center. And that must be it. That's the vibe. Oh, Ultra Rod? Tell me you fished for Pokemon at least 3 times. Oh. I haven't fished at all. There's something this enthusiast wants to get his hands on, even if it means spending a lot of money. You have such a rare item. That's not a lot to go off of. I guess I'll click the Nugget, because that's a rare item. I think I have one somewhere. Got Big Pearl as well, that could work. Slightly different. The word. A rare item. Is it the rare bone? No. Okay. I don't know what he's on about. Oh, maybe a rare candy? A lover of hard things, if I do say so myself. Alright, mate. Well, like my friend over there, I'm not interested in buying anything off of you. I just want you to collect 20 hardstones for me. Okay. I think I got like 8 of those very quickly in the underground. Looks like a scientist. Study fossils. If you have found one, I can take a stab at reviving it for you. I have not found a fossil. I could go for an Aerodactyl though. For my sand team. This is a design found in the Unova region. That's from some town that boasts of pottery made from volcanic clay. Buy some kind of relic pottery for a high price. Fair enough. Oh, first time in the water. Ah, I like the surf music. Caliper. Okay, so I could now make a rain team as well. Got Luminion, level 43. I think I am going the wrong way now, aren't I? Superpower. Oh shit. 120 power with huge power. That might be helping Handgon. Play rough, superpower, Ice Punch, Aqua Tail. That's insane. Yeah, Sunkern was spotted. I mean, should I catch one? I probably should. Oh mate, I can't find another one. Don't tell me it was a rare encounter. Well, Sunkern will have to wait. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. I'll get one more encounter. Fortunate. Right, actually, this might be a good place for me to finish for today. I did say it'd be a bit of a shorter one. A little bit more pressed for time this evening. Forest filled with so many bug-type Pokemon this close to a desert. Okay, we got a forest next then, if that's the right direction. I think it will be. Yeah, so we're going into the woods and then to Viville Town. Which is where their base is meant to be actually, so it's probably going to kick off again. That's the Battle Frontier. Don't know where the last couple gyms are then. It's over here. Nolia Town, Polder Town, Redwood Village, Cube Corp. Okay, interesting. Right, yeah, that's going to do for today though, chat. So, I will catch you next time, which will be Monday or Tuesday. I think what I'll do is I'm going to start the Scrub Lock. Next stream will be the Scrub Lock. If I fail a run, then maybe we change to this and that's how we keep this game going. Or maybe I just do one stream of this every so often. But that's the vibe. I feel like I've dedicated enough time to this game exclusively, and now I can kind of run it alongside a challenge run. So we're going to get the Scrub Lock going next time I stream. Right. Yeah, oh my god, Sunkern being the last message makes me feel kind of bad. Should have tried to catch it. I wasn't thinking straight. Right. Oh, perfect timing. Cat wants some fuss. Right. Catch you Monday or Tuesday then, chat. Ciao, ciao.